Hi guys, this is Android Nub, and these are the best games of the week. First up we have Madden NFL Mobile, published by EA Mobile. Here's a new American football game. It's very similar to Madden 25, which is also a football game. So you can choose to play your favorite team, and you can play against other teams. The graphics and animations are fairly good, so you control your character with a joystick and can swipe to do certain moves like juking.
Shut down.
You can collect new players through booster packs. The gameplay is fun, but the game does have some weird lag problem, where everything runs kinda slow.
Down.
There is stamina, but each game is fairly long, and most of your stamina recovers by the end of the game. It does lack commentary, which would make it even better. Fun American football game to check out.
Whoops.
Next up we have The Rhythm of Fighters, published by SNK PLAYMORE. This game used to be paid, but now it's free. It's a King of Fighters themed rhythm game. So it's a rhythm game where you tap to the beat when these stuff appear. Sometimes you have to hold or swipe. There's 3 characters to choose from, and there's 3 you have to buy with real money. But they left out the most important character of all. I mean, come on. It's like Final Fantasy without Tifa. If you get this game expecting a fighting game, you're gonna be really disappointed. But as a rhythm game, it's not too bad. There's a lot of levels to play through, and there's some in-app purchases to buy new songs and levels. It's a decent rhythm game to check out.
Are you okay? Come on, get serious!
Next up we have Raging Dragons, published by KAYAC. Here's a fun casual RPG with some action elements. You play this cute princess knight. And there's lots of levels to go through, where you fight 2 waves of enemies and then there's a boss battle. So there's a button to attack and a button to block. So it's kind of action oriented and there's some timing involved. You can switch to different weapons depending on which enemies you fight. For example, bows do more damage to flying enemies. The game kinda has a story and there's tons of weapons to collect, and you can summon these characters who are actually weapons. I hear flapping. Oh, that's not flapping. And there's skills to use. It's a casual but fun game to check out. I smell trouble. Oh, that's not trouble you smell. What the hell am I even talking about? Next up we have Tactics Maiden, published by Mangobile. First off, this game actually costs $4.99, but you can play the first 8 levels for free, which are fairly long. It's a turn-based tactics RPG. It looks simple, but it's actually really fun. This game is similar to Final Fantasy Tactics, so you can move your units and attack with them. There's skills to use, and can summon units, and there's tons of new units to collect. The game has a story before each level. It actually requires a lot of strategy, and it is fairly challenging. Really fun tactics game to check out. Next up we have Bio Inc. Biomedical Plague, published by DryGin Studios. Here's an interesting strategy game where the goal is to kill your patient. So there's many stages with people that have different problems, and what you do is you navigate through their different body systems, and you tap to collect viruses and bacteria, which gives you bio points, which you can use to unlock diseases on your patient. So there's different diseases and different systems, and the goal is to destroy every system. This game is actually kind of educational because you learn about the different systems and different diseases. I did feel kind of evil and depressed while playing this. Why did I name this guy Android Nub? I got bronchitis.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Otherwise, it's a Qube Biomedical game to check out. Well, that was depressing. Time to play Surgeon Simulator. Next up we have Heroes Charge, published by uCool. Here's a casual RPG similar to Summon Masters. You have a party of characters and you can unlock new characters.
I will end your corruption.
There's lots of stages to go through, which involves 2 waves of enemies and then a boss battle. The combat is automated, but there are skills to use. You can level up your characters and get new equipment. The artwork is not bad. Interesting casual RPG to check out. Next up we have Tiny Tower Vegas, published by Nimblebit. Here's a casual but addictive game So you have a huge tower to build with tons of floors. It's kind of like a hotel, and this game is like a business simulator. So each floor unlocks a new shop, and you can hire employees and restock your items. There's an elevator where you can bring people to where they want to go. The goal is to make money and keep building your tower. You can get the cash currency from the slot machine. There's quite a bit of waiting around, but it is an addicting simulation game to check out. Elevator. Elevator.
Elevator.
Next up we have Wipeout 2, published by Activision Publishing. Here's a kind of casual game based on the Wipeout TV show.
Fatality.
So in this game you go through an obstacle course. You drag the right side to move and you can swipe up to jump and swipe down to slide. It's kind of like an endless runner, but you're not always running forward. So there's tons of levels to go through, which are these obstacle courses. There's different characters to collect and each of them have 3 stamina. So you use up the stamina on each character and then you have to wait for more. If you like the Wipeout TV show, you may be interested in this.
You have been slain.
Double kill.
Next up we have Armies of Dragons, published by Animoca. Here's a somewhat unique castle defense game, so there's lots of levels to go through, and the goal in each level is to destroy the enemy castle. So this game has a unique element system. First you have to train your warriors by matching them with the right element, and then there's 3 lanes to summon them on. Certain elements do more damage to other elements, and it actually requires a lot of strategy to make sure you summon the right element at the right time. There's new heroes to unlock, but you can only get them through this lottery system, which kinda sucks. It's a kind of fun, strategic castle defense game to check out.
Spartans! What is your profession?
Oh, you touch my tra-la-la.
Next up we have Qube Kingdom, published by Mobage. Here's a new tower defense game with a cube theme. There's new units to collect, and you go through stages and can place your characters to prevent enemies from going to the other side. You can upgrade them and other stuff. If you like tower defense games, you may like this game. Bioshock came out on iOS. Time to get jealous, cause it ain't coming out on Android anytime soon. That graphics though. And last I'll show you a Japanese game called Shiro Neko Project. This is a cool Japanese RPG that came out like a month ago. So in this game you drag the screen to move and you tap to attack. There's also skills to use. The game has a story which is in Japanese and there's lots of stages to go through. You can collect new characters to join your party, as well as an AI version of other people's characters. Graphics are good and the gameplay is very smooth. In each stage you run around fighting monsters and then there's a boss battle. It's a really cool Japanese game to check out. Anyway, that's all for this week. Subscribe for more videos and thanks for watching.